Hello everyone and welcome back. Today you get to look at my mug again. From time to time I do decide to come in front of the camera and say hello to you and let you know that I'm doing well. And as you may see by the name of this video, this is about Tim Trent from Arizona. For many of you that are on my channel, we are mutual friends with Tim Trent, and for many of you, you would recall that several months ago, Tim Trent retired, walked away from the Snake Radio Customs game, we'll say, where he was rebuilding and modifying and doing special things to CB radio, especially the Cobra 2000 and radios like that. But anyway, for those of you that were following Tim, he did say that he was going into retirement, but he had plans of eventually getting another channel open somewhere in some other dimension, whereby he could work on his hobby in his retirement. One of his hobbies that you may be familiar with is music. He used to do recordings back in the day, front of house recordings, live audio, of course, for bands, stuff like that. And he's always had this desire and natural ability to play drums. And so now, with this new channel that I want to tell you about, with Tim's permission, of course, it's on Twitch, and it's to do with his recording. He's been spending much time buying equipment and setting up his room. The big changeover from building radios to building sound systems and recording systems. And at this stage of the game, he has everything pretty well tweaked and has been doing some drum work, live drum work. And he's been on Twitch, I think, for probably 2 months, pretty well solid. 6, sometimes 7 times a week. So, pretty well every day, without miss. And been drumming. He's using a electronic drum kit and some specialty equipment, triggers and MIDI equipment, patchings and stuff like that. And he's got his sound really down on the drums, gotta say. And we've been watching him, a few of us, for the past few months, we'll say. I think it's 2 months for sure. Playing doing backing tracks, drumming with some recordings he's had. Multiple music from basically maybe early 60s, but mostly 70s, 80s, 90s, and right up into today's music. And he's actually had, as I can tell, a natural ability with drums, and he's certainly, where he spent so much time the past 2 months playing drums, that he has actually improved quite well. He's stamina is there, endurance, and timing is good, and liking the rolls and the runs, and he's really got a really sharp ear for sound, and he really has that talent, we'll say, for detecting what is actually being done in a recording and emulating that on his drums. So a lot of you don't know where Tim is right now, and so there's only a select few that's been in the loop, getting emails from him. And at this present time, he's taking a break. He did spend some time before this, we'll say, this new hobby, just putting things in order and doing a bit of traveling and just taking care of himself and relaxing. And then finally now, he's at the point where he's pretty well got everything taken care of, but there's some follow-up with some things that he needs to do. So he's taking another few weeks off, at least maybe 1, possibly 2 or 3 weeks more from this date, we'll say, to take care of some other things. And then he should be ready wholeheartedly to get back into doing his Twitch live music thing that he's been doing. So I'm going to leave in the description the link for his Twitch channel. You won't be able to find anything, I don't believe, that has been recorded there. So you're just going to find, if you decide to go, you'll find his page, but he'll be offline. So technically, in his, I think it's late afternoons to evening, just like he was doing with Snake Radio Customs, that's the time he's usually on doing his drumming. And of course, there's some communication, and there's a sidebar place here. I think it's on the left-hand side where you can communicate and chat back and forth, and you can see the communications that way. And this is Twitch. It's pretty easy to set up Twitch, register for it, and then you can just log in, and away you go. You can look at the live feed without having, we'll say, without registering, but you won't be able to comment. So if you want to drop by sometime when you can find them live, you'll know where the link is to, and the link never changes. So you'll be able to, click from day to day at that specific time, check to see if he's on live. And this is, of course, done with Tim's permission. He'd like to see his friends come back. And so to that end, I just wanted to do this video today and just let you know that for those of you who are like friends with Tim, and probably mutual friends between you and Tim and the rest of you out there in video land, there's an opportunity now to come in and check in on the new channel and see if you like it. If you do, that's great. Hang around. You don't necessarily have to be there 24/7. You can walk in and out of the video, of course. And there's some communications that's going on between friends in that Twitch live feed, just as it was in Snake Radio Customs. And so if you're not so much in for drums, you can actually drop by from time to time and see your old friends and communicate there. So I'm not going to say nothing more. Check the comments. Check in the description below the video for the actual link for Tim Trent is a new channel. As I think it's analog. I can remember that word, but anyway, it'll be down below in the description, and I'll give a little bit more information in the description as I see necessary. And I look forward to seeing you. And Tim is also looking forward to seeing you maybe someday very soon in his live Twitch feed. I want to thank you for taking the time to listen to this video. I'm not going to carry this on any further. You have yourself a wonderful day, and we hope to see you soon.